All right, so a lot's been going on with the hobby in recent weeks. That's March 1st today at time of filming this video. Victor Wembanyama is out for the season. That was a pretty shocking situation. Everybody, was kind of just waiting and hoping that he's going to be okay with the blood clotting issue. That one really came out of left field, and it was kind of shocking. Just hope that he's going to be okay, just in general, because I think he certainly has an opportunity to be a generational talent. Cards aside, it's not just a card thing. It's just a human being thing. Just hope that he's going to be okay. Hopefully he's able to come back next year and continue on his career trajectory, which is pretty impressive with him being only 21 years old. So hopefully that happens. Had some trade night success. Went to a trade night recently, and first things first. So if you've never been to one of these Topps Hobby Rip Nights, I go to the one typically in Anchorage. It's at Bosco's, and part of what they do is they give out free packs. Sometimes they're like, the special like Topps Hobby Rip Night packs. Sometimes they're garbage pail kids. Sometimes it's things like archives. And so normally within those packs, they hand one out and then they say, hey, anybody with an autograph, come on up. And the winners that have an autograph can get like an additional Topps Hobby Rip Night pack, or maybe like a hat or shirt or things like that. So, I was cracking some of those packs, those free packs, and I got to my archives fat pack, and I cracked that. He says, hey, if anybody has an autograph, bring it up. And I actually pulled a fan's favorite on-card autograph of Corbin Carroll, numbered to 99. Like I said, it's actually a really, really nice card. Like I said, on-card autograph. So I was able to come up there, get another free Topps Hobby Rip Night pack. It's $40, $50 card. So that was kind of cool. That was a good success. Bosco's always runs these trade nights and Topps Hobby Rip Nights really well. There's free pizza, free pop and water and stuff like that. So it's just really nice. But it was really cool to pull that out of a free pack. And then I've been pretty selective lately with the types of things I've been buying. And so I've been kind of looking for things that are a little more unique. So, things that are serial numbered, things that I don't see all the time. And I found something at this trade night that I had never seen before. And I've been back in collecting for going on 18 years. So it's pretty rare to find something that I haven't seen before. It's this. I wanted to hold this up so you can kind of see the shine on it. I'll pull up a picture of it too so you can see a little bit better. This is a Collector's Edge Kobe Bryant rookie year box topper. I had never seen one of these, and if you can kind of see, if you look a little bit closer on there, it's still sealed. It's like individually wrapped. On the back, it is numbered to 1,000. I'll post a picture of it also so you can probably see it a little bit better. I had never seen one of these. And so the guy had it, and, we're kind of talking about price a little bit and stuff like that, and I just thought it was really unique, and I had never seen it. I had no idea what the type of value it was. Basically just asked him, what are you wanting for it? He's like, I don't know, make me an offer. So I looked it up, and they're kind of all over the place. And so I offered him $80. I'm just like, hey, how about $80? He's like, well, I don't really want to go lower than like 120. And so I countered him at $100. So I'm just like, well, $100. Because the one thing is, it's oversized, and sometimes those aren't the most desirable thing. I think it's really cool though, just because it's still sealed. And so he took it. So I paid $100 for it. It's a really cool card. And so my idea was, well, I'm going to contact my group subber, Gem Mint via Wax Pack Nation, and see if PSA will slab that still intact, like still in the individual like pack wrapping. I contact my group subber, and they said that the PSA will not slab it still sealed inside that pack. But their suggestion was to just hold on to it for a while to see if PSA maybe updates that policy. They might, you know? I mean, looking at it condition-wise, now granted, this is tube plastic, so it's not always the easiest. The corners actually look really nice on it, which can be kind of unusual for large cards. You know, they get kind of dinged around because, again, my understanding is this was a box topper. You got one per box. The corners actually look really good, and I think the surface looks pretty good. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell if there's marks on the surface or they're actually on the plastic. I guess my question is, and this is truly out to the collector community, I mean, what would you do with this? You know, would you just hang on to it, hoping that at some point PSA will slab it still sealed? Or would you crack it out of the seal? Like if it looks good, would you take it out of the plastic, you know, take a microfiber, wipe it off, and then just get it graded by PSA? A PSA 8 recently sold for like $200 and some dollars. I don't remember the exact amount, 200 and something. You know, so if it's an 8, you know, that's got a pretty good value. If it's a 9 or 10, I mean, who knows what the value would be? It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. I don't see any flaws on it, but I haven't, you know, taken an extremely close look at it. But let me know what you think. Do you think it's worth just hanging on to and seeing if they'll eventually slab it? Would another company slab it still sealed? I don't know if Beckett does that or not. I haven't looked. And SGC, I don't know. I know people are down on Beckett, but, you know, if they'd slab it still sealed, that would be a really, really cool thing. So, you know, it's not like unbelievably rare. You know, there's 1,000 of them. But, you know, 1,000 of any type of like Kobe rookie year type of card is pretty low, actually. You know, given how many there are of certain types, you know, like a Topps or something like that. So pretty pumped about that one. That was actually a pretty nice pickup. Otherwise, lately, I picked up, this is a card that I've been looking for. I didn't get this at trade night, but I just picked it up off the bay. I picked up a Chronicles Luka rookie score blue number _99. It's in a PSA 9. I've always really liked this card. Luka's stuff is really down. It's kind of like shocking. I don't know, like, I don't really understand it. I thought with the trade to the Lakers, his stuff was going to go way up. As a matter of fact, I went ahead and listed some stuff because I'm just like, well, you know, I don't mind selling some of my stuff that's potentially could shoot up in value to maybe consolidate and buy some higher end stuff. I'm still a big Luka fan, and now that he's with the Lakers, it's like, you know, the odds of him winning a title in the future increase dramatically, at least in my mind. And so his prices just aren't very high. So I went ahead and picked this card up. I don't remember exactly what I paid, 120 or 140 bucks, something like that. But I thought that was a pretty good pickup. Pretty happy with that one. I've got a couple more things on the way. I actually ended up buying an Amon-Ra St. Brown Field Level Select that's jersey numbered. It's a parallel, so when that comes in, I'll definitely share that with you. And of course, I'm still occasionally doing that rip card search from 07-08, and I ran across a Dirk Nowitzki tri-panel there, and I ended up buying that. So that's on its way also. You know, old habits are hard to break. You know, I probably shouldn't keep buying these. I already have the set. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I do have the set of 07-08 Topps basketball rip cards. I just couldn't help it. I don't know. It's a Pop 2. I own both of them. It's just kind of a hard habit to break. So financially, it'd be kind of nice to break that habit sooner rather than later. So only other thing lately, couple weeks back, 2 or 3 weeks back, I had a bunch of 2023-24 Prism basketball megas, and some of them were with the red ice parallels, and some of them were with the pink ice parallels. The price of those over time has kind of shot up to like double or more. I actually sold off a bunch of those locally for, you know, I think I paid like 60 bucks a piece for them. I ended up selling them for like $120 a piece. You know, just to kind of downsize a little bit of my retail wax. You know, sometimes it's like, well, if the box price is double with, you know, in a year and a half or whatever it was, then, you know, maybe it's time to start letting that stuff go. Maybe a little less than that, but whatever the case may be. So sold some of those recently as well. So hope everything's going well with you guys. One last thing. So the National is coming up sooner rather than later, toward the end of July there. Definitely going to be going. Got my tickets. We have our hotel right across from the convention center at Rosemont. Got plane tickets, got all the VIP and stuff like that. So I'll be on the lookout in the future for national videos also. I tend to make some of those every year, both before the show, during, and then after the show. So hope everybody's March is off to a great start, and we'll catch you in the next one.